Alrighty, so with this tutorial, we're going to look at some of the more advanced problems that you will see in solving one variable equations in Delta Math. So this problem right here has a lot going on with it, and I want to just tell you how to approach it. So I'm going to just block it in. All right, so there's truly a lot going on with this problem. Besides, we've got all these fractions, and importantly, it is an addition problem, which means you've got to be able to recognize that it is an addition problem. So in order to do this problem like this, the first thing we need to do is grab this 1/4 and move it over here. All right, well, how do we do that? Well, of course, we subtract 1/4 from both sides. So now I have a problem that is 2x plus 3 over 20 is equal to, well, what's -1 minus 1/4? It's -1 1/4. But of course, we do not write mixed numbers in algebra. We just don't do it. So let's make this improper. 4 times 1 is 4 plus 1 is 5. So we have a -5/4 on this side. Folks, always use improper fractions in algebra, never a mixed number. All right, so now we have this, this thing with this 20 down here. We got, well, now what you need to understand that what this right here means is 20x over 20 plus 3 over 20. Well, that's gross. We don't like it, so we keep it like this. And in order to solve it, what we do, get rid of this, we simply multiply both sides by 20, and that gets rid of this denominator. Now, I couldn't do that before because it was an addition problem to start with. So from this point, I cancel the 20 here, and I now have 2x plus 3 is equal to, well, what's -5/4 times 20? Well, let's do a little bit of canceling before we multiply. So 4 goes into 4 once, 4 goes into 25 times. -5 times 5 is, of course, -25. And so now it's a simple problem, and it is just a two-step equation. So let's subtract 3 from both sides. So now I have 2x is equal to a -28 divided by 2, and x equals -14. So let's go to this, and let's type in -14. Let's submit our answer. Are we sure? Yeah, I think I'm sure. And we got it right. And if you look here, as you go through it, it's going to tell you. Now, as they solved it, they multiplied everything by 20 first. But notice they did it in a distributive manner. They did it by not moving the 1/4 first. They did it so you had to distribute, which was fine. It ends up being okay. And we end up with the same answer. So as you approach this, take a minute, study both the way I did it and the way Delta Math presents it, and understand that there's always more than one approach in solving these equations. So this is an example of the problems you have to do today. Let me know if you have concerns.